Got this next one in. The fellow says that the batteries went corroded and it doesn't work. So he asked if I could check it out and see whether it just needs to have the corrosion cleaned off the battery terminals. And I said, sure, what the hell. I'm not that busy. I'll take a look at it and we'll see whether we can do anything for it. So let's take a look at what I got. This time I have a Dymo Letratag printer, or a labeling machine that, well, let's just say someone didn't heed the instructions to not leave batteries in it. The batteries have kind of gone corroded and it don't work apparently. So yeah, this is what happens with batteries. It's always a negative terminal that goes on them too, on all these modern crapola batteries. Three of the four are leaked. Where are these ones made? Made in USA. I was ready to blame the Chinese, but these ones are actually American made. Right there. Imported for London Drugs, Richmond, BC. Made in USA. When's the date on these? Is there a date? Huh. Anyway, they leaked. Let's see if we can clean this mess up. And will this unit work? Or is it beyond repair? So we're going to use vinegar. Got a little bit of vinegar here. We'll try to clean up these contacts. And what will happen is the vinegar is going to neutralize the caustic solution that's leaked out of the battery itself. And I've probably got to pull this apart and fix any connections inside that may have gone bad, but we want to neutralize any of the old existing, it's not acid in this case, it's caustic. We want to reduce or remove that, neutralize it, just so that new batteries going in will not deteriorate immediately. Alright, okay, so the batteries terminals are cleared up now, to a certain degree anyway. I'm going to find a couple batteries and we're going to load this up and just see if it turns on. And it does not turn on, which I didn't expect it to, because I think the corrosion has gone down into the board. So we'll pop the cells out and we'll open the unit up and see whether I can fix the problem. No guarantee I'm going to be able to fix this, but we won't know unless I open it up and try. So this is more of a, can it be made work again or not? And if not, no big loss. This is where the printer is, the tape that the labels are printed on. It's a thermal type printing, and they go out, these cartridges here, I don't know how they come out of this one, but it uses a thermal printing process to print the label, and then they're sealed between a backing and a usually I think it's the same as the Brother ones, maybe different, but I think it's probably the same idea. It's a thermal print head, and there might be another couple screws up front here that need to come out. Remember back in the day with the old Eveready batteries, the old Eveready zinc carbon 9 lives battery, and there was a warranty on the battery that said we will replace or repair at our option any device that's damaged by one of the batteries if it leaks. Okay, all right, that comes out like that. Okay, let's just see whether this is... little circuit board. Push this out of the way. And same with this one. Now we can inspect and see whether there's any corrosion on here, which I bet there is. And hopefully I'll be able to fix it. Let's check this one first and see whether there is continuity. That one's good. That one's good. So where is the problem? These two go together. And this one should go to the negative terminal. And the positive terminal is there. So I've got connection. Why is it not turning on? I don't see any other, like, even if it leaked onto here, it's not going to cause any damage. I don't see any corrosion on the board. Well, I guess we can always give it 6 volts and see if it turns on from the external power supply. Negative and positive. Will it turn on? Nope. I'll verify I'm getting 12 volts up onto the board. Or sorry, 6 volts. I have 6 volts onto the board and nothing. I wonder if the keypad is damaged. It's not doing anything when I press the power button. Now this keypad should lift out. I don't see any damage. It's made by Epson. This unit says Razer Epson keyboard. Looks like the power is it those two end terminals? Looks like it's the two end ones here. It's that one and this one. So if I short the two of those together, that'll be the same as turning the switch on. I still see nothing. So there's got to be something wrong with this board. Something's failed on here. See, if I short the two terminals together to go to the switch, that should turn on. So that eliminates the keyboard as being a fault. And it's not doing anything, and I've got power to it for sure. So something more happened to this than just the batteries leaking. I thought perhaps it needs to have the printing tape in. Maybe there's a switch that is activated if there's no tape in it. So I put the roll back in, but as you can see, still nothing happens when I push buttons. Those are the ones that go to the switch. And I do have 6 volts. So it's got power. Capacitor's got power on it. Unit's got power, it's not turning on. And I don't see any switches or anything that could be preventing it. There is a little switch here that's activated when the cartridge is installed, the print cartridge. And this operates the, I guess this is the pinch roller to pull it through when you open this up, like to change the ribbon. That releases that. So it is pulled into place. Everything should be in the on position, ready for it to go. These wires go down to the motor to operate the motor. And yet, it doesn't turn on. We look on there's a regulator here. So 6 volts there. Whoops, 6 volts there. And on here, this is a 5 volt, so it is a regulator of some type. Looks like a regulator. Oh well, I guess this one is beyond repair. I'm not going to spend any time on it. It was just a fellow that owns it just said, hey, can you take a look to see whether it's just the corrosion that's causing the unit to not turn on? Well, it's more than just the corrosion, I can tell you that right now. This is a little more serious than that, so I'm just going to throw this back together and hand it back and say, sorry Charlie, it's beyond repair. He's back in here. Hopefully I got him in the right way. Not that it matters, because it doesn't matter what way they go in, as long as it's got the right terminals in the right places. Positive is there, negative is there, negative and positive. So that's correct. So let's throw this thing back together and get it out of here as unrepairable. Thanks for watching.